It's Weekend Update with Colin Jost and Michael Che.
Good evening, everyone.
Welcome to Weekend Update. I'm Michael Che.
I'm Colin Jost. Well, we start tonight with some breaking news. Just a few hours ago, Spirit Airlines permanently shut down mid-flight. The airline stranded thousands of passengers at airports with no employees manning any of the check-in desks. Spirit said they were proud they were still maintaining their normal level of service.
Cole Thomas Allen, the alleged Correspondents' Dinner shooter, took this selfie in his hotel room shortly before his assassination attempt, which he captioned, "Felt cute, might delete president." This week, King Charles visited the U.S. and met Zohran Mamdani. And I'm surprised he didn't take Mamdani back to England with him, because he is an Indian treasure.
Okay. King Charles visited the U.S. to mark the 250th anniversary of American independence from Britain and to seek the release of a British hostage being held by an American terrorist. King Charles also presented President Trump with the original bell from a British submarine and said, "Should you ever need to get a hold of us, just give us a ring." Or Trump could just call the guy saved in his phone as Andrew Island.
Legal experts are saying that this week's Supreme Court ruling has taken a wrecking ball to the Voting Rights Act of 1965. But if you ask black people, it felt more like a fire hose. Too real. President Trump met with the Artemis II astronauts in the Oval Office and told them, "I like space," which is actually a direct quote from Melania's wedding vows.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, seen here right after the bartender cut him off, testified before Congress where he revealed that the current estimate for the war in Iran is $25 billion, a gallon. Also, how has the war already cost $25 billion? What are we bombing them with? White House ballrooms?
A federal appeals court has restricted abortion access by blocking the mailing of a popular abortion drug. But just remember, any drug can be an abortion drug if you do it enough.
Yeah, don't one guy clap. The U.S. State Department is introducing a special edition passport that features an image of Donald Trump. So you'll always carry a reminder of why you fled the country. Also, I love that the picture of Trump is apparently burning a hole in the Declaration of Independence.
A homeless man in Florida was arrested after trespassing on a yacht and saying that he was holding it for his friend, President Trump, as well as making other unbelievable claims like, "I was mayor of New York City." That was my impression of Kate doing it. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez said she thinks it's possible America has already had a gay president. And here's a guess, maybe it's the one obsessed with ballrooms and the Village People.
President Trump is also claiming that a BBC documentary altered his January 6th speech by using AI to change his words. And when you watch it back, it is kind of egregious.
And we fight. We fight like hell.
And we fight for horny MILFs in your area.
A new report claims that the next person to leave the Trump administration will be FBI Director Kash Patel. And honestly, Patel seems like he already has one eye out the door.
The movie Michael earned $97 million in its opening weekend, which was the most a music biopic has ever grossed. But it didn't even crack the top 10 grossest weekends involving Michael Jackson.
news is heavy this week, but here at Weekend Update, we aren't afraid to take on the tough subjects. So here to discuss their brewing feud are podcaster/influencer Alex Cooper and influencer/blogger Alex Earl.
Daddy gang!
Welcome, ladies. So for anyone not familiar, would you mind introducing yourselves?
Yeah, of course. So I'm Alex with an E.
And I'm Alex with an I.
I'm pretty much Martha Stewart if instead of teaching baking, she taught you the Gluck 3000.
And I'm basically Ellen if she never came out.
Right.
Yeah, that didn't really help me at all. But do you mind explaining what your feud is even about?
Okay, so do you know Biggie and Pac?
Yes.
Okay, well, we don't. Can you, explain them to us?
What?
Okay, so I'm gonna say what happened between us.
Okay, then say it. Say what you gotta say, girl.
On it.
There's no NDA, Alex, say it.
Okay, so I'm on it. It's literally coming out. I'm saying it like I'm saying it.
Okay, then say it.
Okay, I just did.
No, you didn't. I didn't hear you.
Just now, like this.
Okay, well, that was too fast.
I said it.
I didn't hear it.
I'm literally saying it right now.
I literally didn't hear it. What are you doing?
Oh, you not hearing that?
No.
What the hell is happening right now? What is happening?
Okay, so basically, to put this in gay man's terms.
I don't need that. I don't need that.
Okay, so she was a hot mess, and I want a hot mess to be an unwell.
But I felt unwell about unwell being a hot mess.
And it can't be unwell because I'm entering the wellness space.
What?
Okay, basically, the situation got so unwell, it can only be described as worse than 9/11.
It can only be described that way?
Okay, and then Brianna Chicken Fry put the whole thing on Boss.
Brianna, check it out.
Chicken Fry.
Oh my God.
Who the hell is that?
What? Brianna Chicken Fry LaPaglia? Zach Bryant's ex, who's part of the Barstool Cinematic Universe? Duh.
I don't understand a word of any of this.
Wow, Chase. So when women tell you about their work drama, you just tune them out.
Yeah.
Wow, actually dare you.
Wow. We're here to talk about literal Chernobyl for white women, and you don't even care. Put this on the screen. Michael Che is an enemy to white women.
What? Hey, y'all got that up really fast, by the way.
Apparently they have it ready all the time.
Yeah,
All right, Alex Cooper and Alex Earl, everybody. What is that?
An aviation company is now conducting tests of an all-electric air taxi to fly wealthy customers from Manhattan to JFK Airport, while economy customers can use their slingshot to LaGuardia.
Authorities in Italy say a statue was damaged after a woman accepted a bachelorette challenge to touch the statue's genitals. She's been charged with statutory rape. Back to you, Colin.
Gastroenterologists are now saying that people can avoid getting hemorrhoids if they just stop sitting on the toilet for a long time while scrolling on their phones. No!
Coors Light announced the launch of their first non-alcoholic beer, Coors 0.0%. And I love their new slogan.
Coors 0.0. Get custody back.
That's sweet.
That's sweet. Police in Nebraska arrested a longtime sex offender known as the Cookie Monster after he was found naked in a boy's bedroom. Luckily, before he could go, nom, 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 nom.
This week, rapper Megan Thee Stallion and NBA player Klay Thompson broke up after he allegedly cheated on her with a number of women. Here to comment is SNL's Cam Patterson.
What up? Tell you what it do.
Well, how do you feel about the breakup, Cam?
Bro, Megan Thee Stallion is single. I'm so upset.
Really? Because it looks like you're beaming.
This is a smile of desperation. I'm sad. I'm worried about Meg, man. You know she had to quit her Broadway production of Moulin Rouge? When I heard that news, I couldn't believe she was in town.
Cam, you know damn well you don't know what Moulin Rouge is.
I love Moulin Rouge.
No, you don't. It's written phonetically on the cards for you.
Shut up. I'm just saying, who would cheat on Meg Thee Stallion? Who even is this guy?
You don't know Klay Thompson?
No.
He's a world-famous pro basketball player.
Wait a minute. There's a WNBA for men?
Oh.
What would you even call that? The MNBA? Next, you're gonna tell me there's a white Michael Che.
There is.
To me, he's not clay. He's dirt. What Meg Thee Stallion needs is a real man.
Oh, yeah, and what's a real man?
Well, let's see. First off, he's probably, 5'8" to 5'10". Second, he's probably a black man. Because everybody knows black men don't cheat.
Klay Thompson is black.
Half black. It was the white half that cheated.
All right, well, what else makes a real man?
Well, he's probably gainfully employed in a thriving industry like, I don't know, entertainment.
Okay.
Maybe he works on a sketch television show. And he's not in many sketches, but he's doing okay. Some say he's finding his voice more every week.
No, don't encourage this. That's just you, Cam.
Huh. I guess it does kind of sound like me.
So you're clearly just out here shooting your shot, huh?
Hey, shoot or shoot. That's what Klay Thompson did.
So you do know who he is?
You mean four-time NBA champion and the second greatest shooter of all time? I don't know him.
It sounds like you do, and it sounds like you want to date his ex-girlfriend.
Hey, if I have to, I will. I will do that. Megan, if you're watching, let me talk to you direct.
Oh.
Am I the man you want? Probably not. But am I the man you need? Also no. But you've already had the best, baby, so why not try the rest?
What?
Because like I said, all those unanswered DMs. Sup? Damn! Fire emoji. You ever been to a water park? Heart emoji. Damn! God damn! Demon emoji. Let me know about that water park. Sup, baby?
Cam Patterson, everybody.
Black men don't cheat.
For Weekend Update, I'm Michael Che.
Black men don't cheat. I'm Colin Jost. Good night.
Shout out.